Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, Senior Mentor of 1 Billion Signal, sponsored by Merit Forex. It's a new week, Monday morning, and as you know, a new week means new opportunities. This Monday is going to start a little bit different. It's going to be a very interesting big event on the market, especially on the New York Stock Exchange. Apple is going to make a split this afternoon for one. Simply very important event. They haven't done this since the last 40 years. So simply this is giving the opportunity to decrease the price, to split the price, not decrease, to split the price of their shares in order to make it available for the people who cannot afford on the current price. So for sure, this is gonna it's gonna affect Dow Jones, American indices. It's gonna be very interesting. So watch carefully, because we definitely can have very good opportunities because of this event. What about the economic calendar? This week, very important week, NFP week, of course. We start on Monday, nothing pretty much. Bank holiday in UK. GBP is going to be a little bit low, volatile. Manufacturing PMI in China, I wouldn't say this is a big deal right now in terms of Forex market. Tuesday, tomorrow, we have interest rate decision. In Australia, early morning, 4:30 GMT, AM GMT time. According to forecast, they supposed to keep the same interest rate, 0.25, like the previous time. German unemployment change, important event, 7:55 in the morning GMT. Manufacturing PMI for UK 30, and manufacturing PMI for US 2 p.m. Oh, also CPI Consumer Price Index inflation report for the Eurozone. Wednesday, ADP NFP, of course, non-farm employment change 12:15, and crude oil inventories. Crude oil is very interesting, still holding the resistance, by the way. We're gonna take a look at about a couple of minutes, but it's crucial report today, on Wednesday, sorry. Thursday, composite PMI services, PMI for GBP 8:30 in the morning, initial jobless claims, insanely important indicator report about the unemployed people in United States. 12:30, Governor Biley is going to give a speech 2 p.m. in UK on Thursday, and ISM non-manufacturing PMI 2 p.m. Holy wow, many. Friday, retail sales early morning 1:30 a.m. In Australia, not very much important. Construction PMI in UK 8:30, and of course our favorite non-farm payroll and unemployment rate 12:30 GMT. Employment change in Canada, and that's it. So many events, guys. Highly suggest you to go and take a look to see what's going on, because for sure you can see potential opportunities. So we start with the charts to see how we're going to implement that. In general, to make a quick summary about the calendar: interest rate decision in Australia, crude oil inventories, NFP, of course, the most important events this week. Euro US dollar still trying to push higher since Friday, made almost 100 pips up, still respecting this resistance 1.1912, trying to push lower. Everything is caused, I personally believe, by Dow Jones. I'm talking about the major currency pairs. Euro is pumping up, especially we're gonna take a look at about the minute GBP, but the euro right now is finding resistance, so we can see from here dropping down to 1.1696. I am bearish on the euro. I think is just too high. GBP US broken the resistance level. I thought that we can see false breakout here and continuation to the downside. I still believe there is a lot of room for the British pound to fall down. 1.3337. Last Friday went up with more than 175 pips, which is pretty big push. But careful today, as I said, when we started the video, it's very important how New York Stock Exchange is going to react today, respectively speaking, the American indices. Until then, I would just simply wait, and then would take my action. Australian US pushing to the upside. Australia and New Zealand, we discussed that they're planning to get back to under quarantine. So for now, it's nothing for sure. But I think these are the countries worldwide with the less COVID-19 cases around the world. Very interesting. So it's kind of pretty safe there. So that's why the Australian dollar is simply pushing up in a long term. Here with the New Zealand, exactly the same. Anyway, I've been expecting a drop because of Dow. Really, Dow Jones is, for me, in my opinion, it's total nonsense right now, pushing to the upside. And the Nasdaq, it's okay. I mean, it's like IT companies. They didn't stop working during the quarantine. But Dow Jones industrial companies, yeah, I know there are IT companies in Dow, but still, I mean, it's like considering the fact that many companies in US almost stopped working, it doesn't make any sense to me. But that's the financial markets, sometimes unpredictable. USD Canadian dollar, as you can see, totally in a downtrend. Nothing pretty much to discuss here. We do expect right now, because we didn't have for a while correction, we do expect correction and continuation to the downside. So what's going on with crude? So close the gap here, as you can see. End of June, right now is trying to push higher, but it's definitely struggling to break out 43.45, our resistance level. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit to see what we talk about. We can even push it a little bit above to 43.77, pretty logical resistance considering this level here. As you can see, it was very strong, and after that breakout, the price is getting back, and so accurately, very just it's pretty rare to see such a so accurate resistance test. And from here, I think we're gonna see crude going down. If we see crude going down, Canadian going down, USD Canadian going up, and this is going to be our correction of the USD CAD. USD Swiss, pretty similar to USD Canadian in a downtrend, definitely just trying to hold below the resistance 0.9051. I would be very careful, because as you can see here, I'm gonna switch this level. I'm gonna put it here. 0.9010. So as you can see, it's pretty much low volatility here on the bottom. We can see the price getting back to 0.9177, 0.9051 between these two boundaries. So just be very careful with the USD Swiss. USD Japanese ranging for a while. As you can see, we talked about it so many times. 107.88, 105, 106 actually, round number. The price right now is trying to create a range, something like this here, and it seems it's gonna go up this week, after that going down around this level. So for now, I'm just gonna step aside from USD Japanese. I'm not gonna take any trades here, simply because I want to see a little bit more price action, more clear price action. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope this video helps you out a lot. Of course, if you want to reach me, Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 billion signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. Thumbs up, of course, comments below, share us and like us on the social medias, and expect my new video on Wednesday. Good luck.